Cleveland and roll over us anymore. We're going to show.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Porzingis. Bradley Beal is out there with Kispert. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Allen with the rebound. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Garland. Here's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Outside, Beal. Shoots over Garland, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Beal is a star and a top-shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
Outside Garland. Okoro with it. He's against Kuzma. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Garland is doubled. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Free throw good, Beal.
Well, everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been really good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
That free throw, no good. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Whiteside.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector. He's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Now, here's Mitchell. With the shot. Here's Mobley. Porzingis with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
To the paint. And there's the pass to Kispert. Here's Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Monte Morris is checked in for the Wizards. So for the Wizards, Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And it's Wright in for Beal. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Passes it to LeVert. Here's Mobley.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Morris passes to Paschall. Wizards passing it around.
2 minutes.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Rubio leading the charge. Wizards leading by 8. Avdia kicks to Paschall. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Right against LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Paschall. Out left to the wing. He can't hit that time. Wade with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And it's Osman missing. Paschall against Wade. Stolen by Rubio.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio.
Throw good. Rubio.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
.58 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here's Rubio. Back to Osman from outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade against Pascal. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Over in the corner, Osman. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
LeVert against Wright. Morris right side. Here's Pascal. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team.
Hudson comes in for Kister. Stolen by Garland. There's the pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And so Nunn nails both of them. Here's Mitchell. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Allen.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Now, here is Morris. Gibson passes to Nunn. Just 4 to shoot. Bledsoe dishes to Beal. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
At the line for Cleveland.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line, and they keep that up.
Now here's Gibson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to none. Trying to get open is Gibson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Okoro with it. Guarded by Bledsoe. Beal with the steal. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Stolen by Okoro. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Washington, Whiteside's checked in for Gibson. And it's Porzingis in for Eric Bledsoe. Garland against Morris. Shoots it. Cleveland the rebound. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Mitchell against Beal. Five to shoot. And the jam by Whiteside.
Execution by Whiteside there on the pick and roll. Flawless. Diving right towards the basket and getting the ball in ideal position.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Gets the three-point of the fall. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Now Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Stolen by Okoro. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. Caris LeVert comes in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Whiteside. Avdia comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. And here is Wright. Pass to Gafford. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. .114 left to play in the first half. Allen passes to Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pace first. Third team foul.
The Cavaliers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Wade. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Dwayne Wade drops them both. Washington leading now by 6. Porzingis way outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the right side. And that one's good. Osman's got 6.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
The Wizards have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Wright nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rubio finds LeVert. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. They shoot again, and it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Sees the alley-oop, and it's Wright sending it back. And so it's Washington headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
37.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Washington had no problems getting going. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. So on the floor for Washington. Eric Paschal out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And there's Porzingis. And it's Avdia in at the shooting guard. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Porzingis passes to Paschal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass from Beal. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. The Cavaliers shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Hits it from 3-point range.
Toro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Paschal, the pass to Beal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And 11 points for Beal.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Avdia. Kuzma, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley made an immediate defensive impact. as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, the sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Bradley Beal. Kispert comes in for Avdia. And Morris subbed in for Porzingis. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Kuzma passes to Whiteside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Garland with the bucket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And here's Morris for 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Washington, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Wizards, Gibson comes in for Eric Paschall. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. He's perfect from the line this time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Okoro with it. He has 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good D by Bledsoe. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell. And a switcher also for Washington. Gafford's checked in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the basket by Rubio.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Washington calls timeout.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And Washington making a change. Lights checked in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
For your Cleveland Cavs mini.
To the left wing. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded closely. That one misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. He was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. A nice shot by LeVert.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gafford against Mobley. Puts it up from 12. And Wright kicks to Bledsoe. 4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third.
That one on Mobley.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gibson. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Beals checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. 1:16 left in the third. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Osman. Lays it up off the glass. Osman's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his third foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Jarrett Allen.
Now the pass to LeVert. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot him.
Avdia dishes to Beal. Avdia the pass to Beal. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Gafford misses. Morris against Rubio. The 11-footer. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw.
Sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
And he can't hit the second. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter with a 13-5 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Wizards trail by 4. Porzingis passes to Wright, back to Porzingis. Shoots over Garland. Porzingis can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Right against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Nunn passes to Porzingis. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. Now to the Mitchells, checked in for Garland.
Donovan Mitchell.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the basket by Rubio.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Porzingis. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Pass Passes to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Whiteside. Avdia comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Morris dishes to Kispert. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Rubio outside. Mitchell finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. Here's Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Darius Garland.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now, here is Morris. Five on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Washington calls timeout.
Washington. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Beal. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Beal can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Get out in transition. Okoro running hard. He benefits.
With the assist.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Wizards passing it around. The Wizards with another miss. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell wide open. Here's Okoro. And Mobley throws it down.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Back to Porzingis. Jacks up a three. And they recover it. Goes back up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Okoro's shot is off. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Avdia can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Whiteside's checked in for Avdia. And Kispert subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the inside, Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
It's the first that will put them up by 9. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Garland.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
And Cleveland making a change here. Neto's checked in.
Foul. Neto.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
And the 3 ball is good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.